Good afternoon, anyone who is tuning in. We are going to be starting the day with one of the important story missions. We're going to be storming Adament Fortress to try and save the Gray Wardens from themselves, basically. And I did just upgrade my to my specialization, so I am going to be spending a little bit of time getting used to that as well. Oh wait, just a moment.
A pleasure.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Maybe.
It's good to see you.
Has our being together said any tongue wagging?
Undoubtedly. A rumor already gave you a dozen suitors the moment you took your title.
Who were these rumors pairing me with?
I can only speak to what was whispered in several courts.
Josephine.
To begin with, Cassandra, Liliana, Cullen, Dorian, Mother Giselle, the Lord Seeker, Chancellor Roderick, 2 barons, 3 maids, and some man named Philip. Honestly, I don't think he even exists.
Why was Liliana so set against us being together, Josephine?
Think nothing of it. She'd disapprove of anyone I chose to keep serious company with. Back in Val Royeaux, Liliana was practically my older sister.
So you two never had a romantic history together?
A romantic... You did hear me say Liliana was like a sister to me. She's a most dear friend, and nothing more.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Maybe I haven't got that yet, and that's the reason why. Okay. Okie doke. Wow, that one is really long. Let's hold off on that one for right now.
At your service.
You go do your job, because that's what you do best. I guess that one's going to be in no matter what. Let's see what we've got in Orlais.
Let's see what we have.
Okie doke. Oh, alright. This mission always gets me. But we're going to get it started. Because I've been saying for 3 days that we were going to save the Gray Wardens, so I guess it's finally time. I've put it off as long as I can.
Adament Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Arimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons?
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adament.
Yep. And we are taking Blackwall, Varric, and Solus. Do we want to take Solus? He's got the Rejuvenate, so he can revive anyone who dies. Or Vivienne. I'm trying to think of who it is who is going to have approval for this. Because for the decisions that I'm going to make, I'm fairly certain that Solus is going to greatly disapprove. Of course, he would greatly disapprove no matter what. And he is useful for this mission for some specific and announced reasons that I'm not going to say if no one's ever played this one before. So we're going with Solus. Okay. Oof, that had to hurt.
Pull back! They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Alistair will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Nope. Nothing of value. Okay. Now I want to make sure that I'm doing the right one here. No. I want to... Goodness. Warden Commander Claret. No, 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 no. That's the one I want to do. Flowers from blah blah blah. Okay. That was almost easy.
Stay back. We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual.
Clarel, not to kill Wardens. Fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Nicely done. I'm glad some of them could be reasoned with.
I could use a little. In fact, everyone except Solus could use a little. Okay.
Clear the area around the ladder. We're clear.
Let's get to the next one. You can press on ahead, your worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Oh no, I forgot to do that one. Dang. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need some. He needs some. Just to make sure. He can't even take it. Alrighty then. I should save. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's sundered. Sweet. Oh, hey, I forgot about that. Let's do this because you're a pain in the butt. Now, what else have we got here? These little pain in the butts. Blackwall, I appreciate that you did that, but ooh boy. That was a fun one.
Your men could use some help up here. Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this. I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Okay. I was thinking. Well, that's what I get for thinking. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Where's that at? Over here. Get the pride demon. Come on.
demons for long.
Yeah. +2 on that power, yo. Supply crate. Whoop, 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 whoop. Didn't mean to do that. You do that. You do that. You do that. Let me guess. Oh no, hey. You do that. That way everyone is nice and healthy. And all of our supplies are replenished. Ta-da! Now, there should be only one thing left to do. Or not. Have I got everything? Just want to make sure. Okay. Hey there, boys. Alright, Warden Commander Chlorel. Shield of the Anointed. I wonder if that is better than what Blackwall has. Whoops. Nope. Wow. That is some pretty sad armor. Who is this one for? Blackwall. Okay, let's see what. Varric is fully decked out. Don't have any type of necklace for him. And all the belts that I've got are meh. Da, 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 da. Superb dragon slaying rune. I'll take that. Let's do a quick little save here. I forgot Blackwall can go up one. He's got everything here, doesn't he? Well, all except for the enhanced stuff. Okay. Oh, I should probably do another save since I did that for him. There we go. Hey there, buddy. Oh, look. A supply crate. There we go. Dum dum dum.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tavinta, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
We must complete the ritual.
Clarel! You complete that ritual! You're doing exactly what Eramund wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then he binds your mages to Corypheus.
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I helped fight the archdemon in Ferelden. Could you consider listening to me?
Please do listen to Alistair.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
The Gray Wardens have a proud history. You stopped the Blight at the Silent Plains, at Starkhaven, and Hunterfell, at Aesley, and Denerim. This world owes you a debt it can never repay. I would not stand against you if I did not know you were being misused.
Aha! Ha ha ha!
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
There you go.
Clarel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
Getting a little hot in here.
I don't know. Ah! Ah! Move, Alistair. Run, run, run! Don't freeze on me.
You've destroyed the Gray Wardens.
Get him, Clarel.
You did that to your stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your... You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Ooh, that has to hurt.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
Save Alistair, save Alistair.
Well, this is unexpected. We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
Wow.
This must be very exciting for you, Solus. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade, either. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
In the real world, the rift with the demons in it was nearby, in the main hall. Can we get out the same way?
It sounds like our best option. There, let's go.
Okay.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
Right. You like it here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
Okay. I am going to save and take a 5-minute break because I'm actually past my break time. So I will be back shortly. Okay, I am back from break. Is that a supply crate? Yay! You need it the most. Yeah, we have none now. Supplies replenished. Hallelujah. How bad, dudes?
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
I just want to check everything out first. No, they were protecting this. This way, I believe. I think I've got everything here that I can.
What? That can't be.
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I don't recall the divine glowing. In my experience, that's something spirits do.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I'd like to have a few words with this nightmare about that.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Run while you can! Warn them! Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
So that mark on your hand, it wasn't sent by Andraste. It came from that orb Corypheus was using.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So this is what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
What's wrong, Hawk?
Those were Gray Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed Corypheus took their minds. You've seen it happen yourself. Come on. You can add it to the things to yell at the Wardens about when we get out of here.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh, don't be a butthead.
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
Whatever she is, she seems to want to help us.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it. Sounds like it preys on fear, stealing people's memories. That's even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
But after what it did to the Wardens, it's going to learn to fear for itself.
We have a visitor. Foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay. You think the pain will make you stronger? What fool fills your mind with such dreams? The only one who grows your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
I expected worse.
These are but minor servants of the nightmare.
Pity.
Dumont. Yeah, that's what I figured. Go the wrong direction. See how that goes for you. Oh, it's doing an autosave. That's never good when it does an autosave.
Watch out! I don't know what those are, but they're coming our way.
Hi there, thingies. Let's see. She's that way. So let's go this way, real quick.
What's this?
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Gray Warden, and you are nothing like a Gray Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the Red Lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Oh crap. Oh goody, more bad guys. You. I want you.
Döth ma Herelan. Ma banal in Asalin. Marsolas in Amardin.
Bunal Nadas.
Hey, Caustic. Yes, this is the super serious stream right here. Stuff right there. If I can get to it. There you go. Good job. I need to go this way.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family died knowing it.
Of course, a fear demon. Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We cannot tarry long.
Tell me about the nightmare.
The nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds,
What, Kate Nippers, do you like my accent or the Orlesian accent in the game?
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her? Or some kind of Fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, some people love the accent. I don't really get it, but, you know, at the same time, I like other people's accents. So, you know, I think like a British accent sounds really good. The question is, are you the Maker made you Inquisitor? Right where I should be. I think this was an accident. I don't believe in the Maker. Why me? I think it was an accident.
Seems like I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Or perhaps you were precisely where you were meant to be.
Just as the Maker intended, I suppose?
Perhaps.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
By the way, I do try and avoid talking over the conversations, if at all possible.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the Nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
We should keep moving.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, yes, there's a supply crate. Thank you, Lord. supplies have been replenished, thank goodness. Because I've been going through them like they're going out of style. I'm not taking a break yet, Coasterbot. I do take a break every 45 minutes for about 5 minutes due to medical reasons. So I keep a timer going in the background just to make sure that I get my breaks in. Yeah. Come here, boys. One more little pain in the butt. Okay. Oh yeah. I have to hold the A button.
The demons!
Keep running!
Go!
Breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons!
Keep running!
Ah! Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade. It was the Divine behind me. And then you... she died.
Yes.
So this can't be the Divine.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Oh, Hawk. Are you our soul? Did you watch her? You are our ally regardless. Are you her memory? I'd say, are you her soul?
Are you... her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Gray Wardens.
What, again? It wasn't their fault. We can debate the depressing details when we get back to Adament.
Yes, Adament, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
So what do you say? Terrible actions are only justified when they're your terrible actions? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. they would have died to save us. I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the wardens I've known went crazy.
Alistair's right, Hawk is right. Make her stop both of you. And now is not the time. Now is definitely not the time.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
Ugh, those things are creepy.
The nightmare has found us.
All together. I'm with you.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Welcome, Malif 1. I am in the process of clearing out the Fade at the moment. Let's see, let's do a save here real quick, because I am the world's worst at saving. Ooh, could somebody level up? Me, I think. I can. Ta-da! Which one is the one? That's the one I use the most. Let's see. I don't have Devour yet, so right now that really doesn't do me any good. I'm not a fan of that one. What else have I got? I do use that. Well, it is autosave on Xbox One as well, Kate and Emperors, but it doesn't save enough to suit me. So I do save more often than you're supposed to, just to be on the safe side. Let's see. Let me guess, it's gonna be where...
Did the king's bastard think he could prove himself? It's far too late for that. Your whole life you left everything to more capable hands. The archdemon, the throne of Ferelden.
Aha!
Who will you hide
What
behind
is that?
now?
Like a Fade Deep Stalker?
I've heard worse.
Oh, here we go. It's gonna pop up right and under me. Always does. I'm shocked that it didn't pop up right and under me like it usually does. +1 willpower. Thank you. I'll take that. Now. And I'll take that. I can use that. Okay. What, 2 more riddles to go, if I'm not mistaken?
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command.
Whoa! That was pretty awesome. I didn't even know I could do that.
So if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Thank you. I'll take that. Now. What? There was something over here. No, maybe not. Okay. Let's see. I want the riddle first. I know there's 2 different directions to go here. I'm going to try up first. I'm fairly certain that this is the spot where I have 2 of the big pride demons. If I'm not mistaken. And there is also a puzzle up here. Yep, there they are. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Got you. Got you. Loser. What else we got over here? Where's it? That direction. I was fairly certain that there was a puzzle up here. Okay. It is time for me to take my break. So I'm going to save real quick here and be back in about 5 minutes. Okie dokie, I'm back. Thank you for holding or sticking around. Like I said, I do take a every 45 minutes I take a 5-minute break due to medical concerns. So, I'm back. I am eating, so I might turn off my mic here for just a second. Okay. I'm eating a moon pie, which is like one of the greatest things ever from the South. If you don't know what that is, it is a cookie sandwich that has marshmallow in the middle and then is covered in chocolate. They're really, really good. Where's that puzzle? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that's the whole reason why those dudes were up here guarding this place. I wonder if there was something that I was supposed to do in order to get the puzzle. Because I'm not seeing it here at all. Yeah, I don't see it, so we will go ahead and do that. Yeah, I know I'm hurt. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. My game has got a little hitch to it. I don't like that.
Just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
What? What the what, Varric? What are you talking about? What is just floating around? Okay, let's kill some things. Because reasons. Oh! And he's going to jump up right and under me like they always do. Oh my gosh, I hate those things. No. That's not what I want to do right now. Come on. Do your job. You only know moonshine? I've got some moonshine. In fact, I've got 2 jars of moonshine. It is actually legal in the state of Tennessee, where I'm from, for there to be full-blown, like full-size distillery for moonshine. So it's actually pretty easy to get around here.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
Come at me, bro. Oh, well, that was nice. Thanks so much. I hate those little thingies. They're such a nuisance. The little dudes that look like Orko from He-Man that fly around and shoot ice at you. I think their official name is a despair demon. They're the worst. I hate these things. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Thank you. Thank you. Where's it at? Oh, this direction. It's this thing, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's really interesting too. The gravestones tell all of your teammates what they fear that they're going to die from. So Vivienne, you know, she's always such a big one about her importance, and it says on her gravestone that she's afraid to die of irrelevance. And Solus dying alone. Cole dying of despair. Who is this one? Iron Bull dying of badness. So all of them make sense. I think Blackwall's is the most interesting because his fear is himself. If you've played the game, then you know why that is very foretelling. It will have an impact later on in the story. Yeah, I'll take that cunning. Thank you very much. And that riddle, like I thought, is in that upper part. I knew it was up there, I just couldn't find it. If I'm not mistaken, this is the final one. What is this? I've played this game so many times that I unfortunately don't read those anymore. Yay! Willpower. Those should be all of those, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, one more. I have to recover my reward. More things to kill. Oh, more of these things. Oh, I hate these things. That's right. You die and you die hard. Oh crap, there's a pride demon. Don't I use a horse? No, I don't use a horse. I love horses, though. It may be the South, but we do have cars. I'm holding off on that one. I could have swore that I saw another one, but maybe not. Okay. You take a swig. You take a swig. You take a swig. And you take a swig. Now, everybody's had a swig. You know, that's what we call it in the South whenever you take a drink. You take a swig. Okay, it is supposedly in the same area where the divine is. Okay.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Thank you. I don't. Oh, you were talking about the horse in game. In the Fade, I don't think that you can. Yeah, you can't use your mount at all in the Fade.
The rift. We're almost there.
Great, Hawk. Why not just dare the old guy?
That's not frightening at all.
I am sorry. I failed you too.
Okay, he is super hard to kill. So the very first thing that we're doing is Fade Rift. There we go. Try and take down some of his power. He also likes to run around the battlefield
against me.
like that. And then Blackwall grabs him. It was already dead. Varric, where are you
You'll
at, Varric?
die in agony.
Come on, Varric, do your job. There he is. Jerk face. Okay, Solus, this is the whole reason why I brought you, because of your rejuvenate spell. Alright, who died again? Varric. Again. Okay.
I grow fat on your fear.
Who died again? Varric died again. Come on, Varric. Work with me here, son. Okay, now I'm dead. Thank you, Varric. Now Solus is dead. Wherever he's at. Oh my gosh! Oh. Like I said, this is not an easy fight.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
Okay. I'm going to hold off on using the Fade Rift power as long as I possibly
You will
can.
die in agony.
Because right now he's got some type of buff on him, some type of shield. Oh, I'm already dead. Come on. Now, Blackwall, I'm actually going to go ahead and control you because you have this right here, which I don't have. So you can keep going, and you don't manage that
I grow
well.
fat on your fear.
What the heck? You mean this is something I could have been using this whole time? Varric, I know you're about to die. Where you at, Varric? This is literally party management right here, because they keep dying. And Solus I totally brought just for his ability to bring people back to life, and he's not doing it. Oh, come on. Move! Thank you!
You cannot stand against me.
Okay, who's dead again? Solus. Solus, I brought you for your ability to do that, and you're not doing it. Now, where's Varric? Oh crap, I'm about dead. Okay, I'm totally about to do something that you didn't see. Options. Gameplay. Casual, because I am a noob. So... Yes, because I am a noob and apparently can't handle this. I've about micromanaged it the best I can. My problem is I forgot to do all of my potions before I started this mission.
I am sorry. I failed you too.
Okay. Before he even has the chance to do that, let's do that.
You cannot stand against me.
I can certainly try. Not done well so far, but I can try. Where you at, you jerk face?
I grow fat on your fear.
Come on. Yes, I'm totally about the loot.
You will die in agony.
They feed on fear!
I can't get to him from there. Blackwall, I appreciate what you're doing, but it's making it hard for me to go after the fear demon. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Oh, bears are the worst. Especially whenever you're low level in the hinterlands and you run across a bear, they're the absolute worst.
How do we get by? Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Wardens caused this mess. A Warden must
help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Just so you know, there is absolutely no question. I always leave Hawk. I know it makes Barrick really sad, but Alistair needs to rebuild the Gray Wardens. Plus, it's Alistair, and he's one of my favorite characters of all.
Hawk, say goodbye to Varric for me.
Always the maker down.
Yay me! Loading screen of death, because the loading screens in this game are absolutely ridiculous, especially the fact that it's a stupid black screen. They could put something on it. This part is totally awesome though.
No demon army for Corypheus, it appears. The divine, or her spirit, was right. You know that's not how they see it, though. And they just saw their Inquisitor work another miracle.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
I suppose the Inquisitor and his warden friend escaped by the skin of their teeth wouldn't be as good for morale.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
Oh,
As
yes.
for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons.
We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake.
Where's Hawk? Where's Hawk?
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Well,
Poor Varric. I feel so sorry for him. But Hawk had to die.
He gave his life, not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Alistair, you're the senior surviving Gray Warden. What do we do now?
What do we do now? Help the Inquisition, absolutely.
You stay and do
Solus
whatever
really
you
hates
can
it,
to
but
help.
I don't care.
Alistair believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. Corypheus won't catch us with our trousers down again.
Thank you, Your Worship. We will not fail you.
You've already created something big with this Inquisition. I wish you luck leading it.
Woo! Achievement unlocked. So now that that's done, the only thing that I have left in the major storyline up to this point is to warn Empress Selene about the plot to kill her by the Venatori.
Alistair sent me one final report. He is on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread the word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
You seemed
Calm. Serene, even. And she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Acquired Master Corrupting Rune. Woo! Look at that influence go up like mad. Ha ha! 4 power? Yes, please. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Let's see if the cold-hearted lady has anything to say.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I wouldn't say it was fascinating. We'll say this, because this is exactly what happened.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Okay, be envious then. Hey, this is open now. I have no idea where it goes. Oh, to these rooms. That really are not for anything. Okay, anyhow. This doesn't really matter right now. It's just cool that that part is finally done. Wow! Talk about that pop-in. What have you got to say about this, Dorian?
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
Ha! You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
Right.
So I should be happy I accomplished something so grand?
concerned, more like. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
You don't number among them.
It's tempting, but I'm no fool. There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Oh, Dorian. You're one of my favorites. Now let's go talk to Solus, who's going to be all mad because I saved the Black Wardens. Or the Black Wardens. The Gray Wardens.
Greetings.
Yay! He doesn't want to talk. Good.
We'll talk later.
I didn't want to talk to you anyways.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Okay, so we've got Cullen's main storyline here. Is Blackwell's thing already triggered? Or is he somewhere else? No, he's supposed to be here. Maybe he's upstairs. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, that wasn't what I thought it was. If his quest is already triggered, then where's the trigger? I'm wondering. Oh well. Moving on. Oh, there he is. What are you doing out here, dude?
Someone I knew once described Adament to me. Adament is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Okay, everybody. I'm going to save real quick. And then take my break. I always take a 5-minute break every 45 minutes due to medical reasons. So give me just a second here. Let me set my timer. And I will be back shortly. Okie dokie. Thanks to everyone who stuck around. It's almost the end of my normal broadcast time. I broadcast until 4, so what I think I'm going to do here is go ahead and finish up the conversations with everyone, and then call it a day. Who is this?
He's a hammer, smashing
Inquisitor.
everything. The Conclave, Haven, Advent.
Okay.
That's why we have walls.
We had walls before.
Not like this.
Who's this person?
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways, setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
As you were.
Your worship.
Oh, that lag.
You all right, sir?
Of course.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Grim.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adament. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
You sealed the main rift at Adament, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, Darkspawn, making knows what. I can take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
We'll talk later.
Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adament. Sounded big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
You fought in that siege. Every demon in Adament wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Anytime.
Yes, by all means, let's beat the snot out of Iron Bull to make him feel better. Because, you know, reasons and stuff.
Wardens harm their own and fall mortal failure. Where does that leave us? What do you mean? And something else.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
What'd she say? I wasn't paying attention. When I went through the Fade, what you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business. Yeah.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yama yama, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden?
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him.
You know, unfortunately, Sarah does have a really good point about the Gray Wardens and the fact that they only show up whenever bad stuff is about to happen.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
We just saw the Gray Wardens try to raise an army of demons. You want Solus to bind you?
He has to! If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Poor Cole.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yes, and I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Poor Cullen. He can't help himself. He's addicted to lyrium, just like every Templar. I mean, lyrium is a drug, just flat out. You know, mages use it to enhance their powers, and Templars use it to be able to control mages.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
So long as you weren't aiming at me, I'm sure the box had it coming.
I swear, I didn't know you were... I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations? I was there. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? A fear of men ended in madness. Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
So that's it. Things get difficult and you back down.
That's not...
You've built an army. Are you capable of leading it?
Yes, Inquisitor.
Then carry on as you were. Without lyrium. You need that in writing?
That won't be necessary.
You tell him. Get difficult, Inquisitor. Look at that influence just coming left and right now. Yeah, buddy. And power. Ooh, look at that power. Sad conversation.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
I know Hawk was your friend. This can't be easy for you.
I should have stopped him. He'd given up enough. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Carver should be told. Excuse me.
Aww. Sad Varric is sad. I hate that. Because Varric really is one of my favorite characters in all of the games, period. And to see him sad, it makes me sad.
Sister Liliana says the guests are on their way. The last inheritances are discovered, and taupe is not a spring color. Good. Tell her we've prepared their best stateroom. The inheritors will be contacted, and yes, it absolutely is. We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me?
Even Liliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Andraste loves us all. Tell them it wasn't Andraste. Tell them I do speak for her. I never saw him. Never saw Andraste.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Varroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Oh, jeez. Because I'm a dwarf, I don't really believe in the whole Andraste stuff. So this is hard. That's like the best one of all.
Tell these petitioners, Andraste said she cares for us always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
Look at that influence. Yeah. See what we can find here on the war table. There should be some of these done now, I think. Yes. What do I want, though? Oh, man. There's so many good ones. I'm going with this one because I want to be able to use tonics and other stuff like that. Obsidian. Gold. Now, is this the really, really, really long one? It is.
Trebuchets. They must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
I'm going to do that one.
How many times will you be doing that?
And that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. We'll go ahead and give that one to Josie. Okay. And with that, the broadcast is going to come to an end. And if anyone would like to, then that is our raid code. I'm going to find someone that we can go. I can host. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and host Coco. Coco does creative streams of dancing and also painting. I'm not sure exactly what it is that she's doing today, but that's who will go and host. So let me save this real quick. Thank you everyone for coming out to the stream today. I really appreciate it. Had quite a few viewers over the period of the stream. And I will see you all tomorrow. Barring any type of technical difficulties or anything else, from 1 to 4 Eastern Time, U.S. Have a good day, everybody.